Yeah, that's right.
You did.
If I just pass over the library update to you.
I
you wanna
am
come
here.
here?
Because I figured you were gonna do that.
Thank you very much. I didn't want to do it without having first. I know, I get it, but I think
Motion to adjourn.
Call to order the regular common council meeting Monday, January 16th, 7 p.m. Roll call.
Braun,
Yes.
Langen,
Yes.
Candy Davis,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Paul Davis,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Say the pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Meeting notices were posted on Friday, January 13th at the library, the post office, city hall, and the city hall website.
So acceptance of the agenda.
Motion to accept.
I'll second. Want to add anything to it? So we can stretch this out a little?
All in favor?
All those in favor?
Yeah, you want to move number 10?
Accept the agenda, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carried. Personal appearances, anyone in the audience who wishes to speak on anything that's not on the agenda? Okay, we'll move on to minutes from January 3rd.
Make a motion to approve.
I'll second. Any questions or additions? Hearing none, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Committee reports, finance, Candy.
Finance met this evening at 6:45, and this is gonna take a really long update because we're gonna go through every single. Okay, motion to approve bills and payroll in the amount of $1,766,511.68.
I'll second. Any questions on the bills?
Well, I was gonna ask Howard about one thing on here, but since he's not here, I'll just a $780 radio on the dump truck. I hope that's got XM. Okay.
Anyone else?
I can get the bill out if you want to look at it. I don't have any details on
I would assume you included that as all part of the purchase, right?
I didn't see anything about the space station or anything on
Yeah.
there. Smokes.
I think we can afford the bid for the pickup trucks up to $3,600.
Yeah.
$500 minimum.
Nice.
Did we?
Yeah, the dump truck's at 51.25.
You're busting his bubble. He had this thing going, you
It's not
know.
quick putting the bid down so low. Bid down. Okay, any other questions on the bills? Hearing none, roll call.
Candy Davis,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Paul Davis,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yeah.
Braun,
Yes.
Langen,
Yes. Motion passes.
Motion to approve change of agent for Quick Trip Class A beer license to Scott Zietlow. Second.
Motion and second for change of agent for Quick Trip. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Candy Davis,
Yes.
Braun,
Yes.
Langen,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Paul Davis,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve temporary Class B beer license for Edgerton Chamber of Commerce for trivia event on February 4th, 2023.
I'll second. Motion and second for temporary Class B beer license for Edgerton Chamber of Commerce. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Candy Davis,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Paul Davis,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Braun,
Yes.
Langen,
Yes. Motion passes.
Motion to approve the transfer of 2021 general fund surplus to capital projects fund in the amount of $63,968.31.
Second.
Motion second, transfer general fund surplus. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Candy Davis,
Yes.
Braun,
Yes.
Langen,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Paul Davis,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion to approve the adoption of City of Edgerton Resolution 02-23, authorizing the 2022 property tax equivalent charge to the water utility.
I'll second. Motion second to adopt City of Edgerton Resolution 02-23. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call.
Candy Davis,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Paul Davis,
Yes.
Burdick,
Yes.
Braun,
Yes.
Langen,
Yes. Motion passes.
And that's it for finance.
Thank you. Anything from utilities?
Utilities met last Monday. I'm just hoping that Howard would help me with this if I've got some of this wrong, but if not. So there was a discussion on applying for a grant to replace the remaining 80 some lead laterals. It's kind of ends up being a little tricky. It's not a slam dunk grant that we would get, and if we started, we may not get the grant, which would probably be a huge cost, but there is a way that he came up with, and that is, if we were to put the replacements off until 24, we basically have 2 times that we could apply for a grant later this year and then also next year in the hopes of getting one of those. So we basically made the direction to put off the replacements this year in hopes that we can get the grant and save us a whole ton of money by just waiting 1 year. Is that close?
Good summary.
And am I understanding correctly, we may get a grant for 2023 and for 2024, we just. don't know what the
Possibly,
amounts
yes. But we wouldn't know about 2023 until the fall, and at that point, it would be
Right.
too late to start. And if we started, we may not get it. And I think worst case scenario, we were looking at like a cost of to the city of like $300,000, which obviously would be fun.
So if we got the grant in 2023, we wouldn't have to apply in 2024, because this is less than, it's only 80, we did 160 this year. So
But the work
it's a
wouldn't
one-year
start
process.
until the next year,
Right.
right?
Right.
That was the decision.
Good summary, Paul.
Okay, thanks. Public safety,
Public safety met earlier, as you all heard, and you are all here, so we'll skip it. How's that? Okay, fine. Now, are we reading the first, or introducing the first reading of this tonight? We can't, we can't. do it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
did
the
that wrong.
agenda's wrong, so it's.
Should be this the first reading.
Okay.
Yeah, introduce and approve first reading.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna make a motion. The first reading of the city ledger ordinance 23-01, regulation of animals.
And I'll second.
Yeah, motion to introduce first reading of city veteran ordinance. Regulation of animals. Any discussion?
And you did notice that there are a couple slight tweaks that are being made, but as first reading, just an overarching review.
We are okay doing it this way, with the adoption.
It would basically just change the terms.
And some,
Necessarily, they didn't change the value of the sentence except.
There's a couple places, the city board, city council, it says, police committee, police committee.
That was the
and
most,
public safety.
one would be the police committee versus the public safety. Since there is a police committee, we wouldn't want to be confused with that body.
With those, and those are the, we're introducing it with those changes
with those changes,
Yes.
correct?
as discussed at public safety this evening.
That is correct.
I guess that would be my biggest question, because I didn't make public safety this evening, so I wanted to ask what the biggest changes were to that. So,
Okay, no, but I guess I wasn't paying attention, you weren't here, so I'm sorry.
yeah, I didn't.
You were here for
I
finance, I
couldn't
wasn't.
get
Yeah.
here in
Okay.
time for it.
All right. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There's just a couple of spots where it does say police committee instead of
And
public
those are the
safety committee.
biggest changes.
That was pretty much it. There's
Typos.
just a few typos in there. There's all there was to it. City board instead of city council, things like that. There's a 29.8 or 08 instead of 29.07. Gotta slip the word of in a couple of spots. And on page 13, fostering facilities says Dane County, and we're adding and Rock County. Just so there's nothing to the meat substance of it, nothing changed, just a few little things like that was spotted by everybody here and there. Other than, and we did, Ramona's got the corrections, and so we kind of, when I make my motion, I mean, as we changed, or as noted at the state public safety. Yep. Anybody else got, who else was here? All right, we good? Yeah. Okay.
More discussion? Roll call.
Burdick,
Yes.
Shaw,
Yes.
Paul Davis,
Yes.
Candy Davis,
Yes.
Langen,
Yes.
Braun,
Yes,
Motion passes.
The other discussion was on the placement of the signs, the different pedestrian crossing signs. We are putting one at IKI and Holden, Jensen and North Main by Quick Trip. Those are going to be the rapid or the programmable, just the easy, simple flashings.
No. At least we got one of each there.
Right. Albion and Fulton is a rapid flashing beacon, and the North Main is a rapid flashing beacon. The Marlboro.
Oh, okay, you got it. Trying to go off memory, how did that work for me? So Albion and Fulton are gonna be in one of the rapid flashing down by the Quick Trip. And then over here, it's just a
Programmable
programmable,
pedestrian.
and Randolph and
Ridgeway.
Ridgeway. Jeez, just look at your notes.
Then the speed sign on South Main.
And on South Main, coming by the cemetery, just before the curve, when it goes to 25, we're putting a speed sign, flashing speed sign there. So people know what they're doing when they come around this 25 there. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Nice job on the signs, everybody.
Anything from the library board?
Library met last Tuesday. Unfortunately, I was not able to attend, so Beth is gonna take us through what happened at the library.
So at this point, we've got our 3 new part-time staff members hired. A children's librarian, a social media / tech support person, and a circulation person. And our statistics showed that library visits were up by 8,000 visitors this year, and circulation was up by 13,000. So still probably not quite up to where we were pre-COVID, but it's good news and we'll take it. Winter reading challenge is going on right now through March 4th. We are looking at moving our teen area upstairs into where the magazine room is, because the teens go straight upstairs after school anyway, so we'd like to give them their own space. And so our teen advisory board is having a game day and bake sale fundraiser on Saturday, February 11th at 11:30, and those funds will kind of go toward making some improvements there. We discussed the RFP for the building of the study rooms upstairs, and we have decided that we'll make that RFP available on February 1st with the submission deadline of March 1st. And then we also discussed creating a process for evaluation of the library director. And that was it. Our next meeting is February 14th at 6 p.m.
Thank you.
They get a lot done.
They did, I know. Let's try to be a little bit something. They got through so much. Maybe I don't talk enough, I don't know.
All right, Mayor, all the person staff reports. I don't have anything. Anybody else have any? Other than there's a game on that Jim wants to get to.
I didn't even have to bribe you to say that.
Buddy.
Second.
All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you all.
Yeah.